This is my submission for the Managing Machine Learning Projects course project. We'll call this solution Ghost Bluster. We'll start with the opportunity evaluation. There is indeed a problem. Over 2 million jobs are being advertised more than 2.2 million jobs were advertised over the number of hires in 2025. This is an indication that there may be a number of ghost jobs. Ghost jobs are defined as jobs that are listed by employers with no intentions of ever being filled. Job seekers care. There are millions of folks out there looking for jobs and wasting countless hours pursuing jobs that they have no chance of ever getting. Can ML help solve it? Yes. There's freely available data that should be able to be sourced and used to provide recommendations about whether to pursue a job or not. So the problem, too many ghost jobs. November 11th story by CNBC indicated that 2.2 million more job postings than hirings per month. This is perpetuated by companies like LinkedIn that have requirements for a number of posts for an employer per month, and they're contractually obligated for that. So countless hours are being wasted. Labor statistics are skewed, and we may have an inaccurate unemployment rate because a number of folks might have left with dissatisfaction for the system. So business understanding number 1.1, define the problem. Job seekers. Job seekers are facing the problem of differentiating real job postings from fake ones. Millions of hours are being wasted. It's solved today through manual labor and intuition. Folks have to actually look through and try to decide for themselves. The gaps in the current state, a lot of the data is not publicly available or it's dated, and folks are not willing to share that they are in fact participating in this practice. Defining success. Near-term, applicants submit fewer applications, employers reduce the number of ghost job postings, and LinkedIn changes their policies. There are a number of constraints. It's in LinkedIn's best interest to keep the status quo, and employers actually gain a lot of information. So our outcome and output metrics, flagging likely ghost jobs, providing a score for them, and a confidence interval for conclusion or recommendations is our output. Targets. 95% accuracy would be outstanding, and a 0 to 100 score directing users to invest more or less time. Factors. Domain expertise can come from that article that I cited. Job board listings and corresponding listings on company websites, Bureau of Labor Statistics. There's a number of different cofactors presented here. Do jobs exist on both the company career page and on social networks? The language within job listings, common phrasing or redundant phrasing or repeated phrases across different jobs from different offerers. Success criteria being explicit, the mention of the business units within the job listing, company earning reports, recent layoffs or other news, company behavior, are folks actually participating, and the number of applicants for a particular job. So what's our approach? Develop a machine learner that reviews job listings and returns a score of 0 to 100 rating the likeliness that the job is real. The higher the score, the more likely it's real, and the score can be a composite of structural signals, organization and market signals, behavioral signals. And we'll get the data from job listings, company websites, social network platforms, company and news, and earning reports. So we can validate this by scraping company career pages, gathering historical data, gathering data from job seekers, and categorizing jobs and running tests to see if we have internal consistency, and maybe identify where we might have some drift. This should be a cloud system with offline learning and batch predictions. However, we could do live one-off predictions. I just feel that that would be less efficient. There are some potential risks in production. There could be training serving skew, particularly if the data from the past, from 2023, 2024, 2022, is inherently different from the data from 2025. I'm thinking a preponderance of ghost jobs versus no ghost jobs in the past. And we may also have concept drift. It's possible that across different types of jobs or seniority levels, we might see some concept drift. It's also possible that there's a high bias in the data itself. We'll go back to that training serving skew. Jobs that have absolutely no ghost jobs, let's say executive level positions, for instance, may cause the AI to try to overfit. That is a conclusion.